Usually weight vests are very bulky, but have you seen something like this before? So today we have something very special for you, namely the Hyper Vest Pro by Hyperwear. And as you can see, this is not your usual weight vest. This vest is really designed to be body fit and body tight, and everything basically is very flexible. Over here you have some elastic bands, and over here as well, and even this thing on the side is also elastic. So I'm very curious how this one will fit, and also because of the zipper, I think you can just really easily put this vest on. So the weight vests come in different sizes, and all of them come with 4.5 kilos in weight. And we've got the large, and that one can go up to about 15 kilos. And as you can see, there's a lot of different spaces to put the weight, so you have a lot of small increments. And we got 2.3 kilos extra. So they come in a little box, and you also get a little tool with it, and the weights look like this. So let's put them in. So to reach the maximum capacity of this vest, you can actually put 2 of these per pocket. Now that I put all the weights in, this vest weighs about 7 kilos. And one thing that I noticed is that this tool is pretty thin. It doesn't have any sharp edges, but still I was wondering whether it would ever damage this vest, although this vest seems to be very good quality. But another thing I wondered was how often would you actually, with a vest like this, be changing up the increments. So anyway, let's put it on. So the vest feels very nice. I think an XL would have been a bit better for me, but you can tighten it up and it feels super snug around the body. And also that's because all the weights, it goes like this. It's not like you have like a plate in front of you. You don't have any shoulder padding, but with 7 kilos, it feels super comfortable. What I just realized is that with this weight vest, you can just put it under your clothes. And with a normal bulky weight vest, it's kind of weird to go out and about. But with this one, how would they know? They will never know. I also think it looks pretty cool, so let's test it out. In terms of movement, it almost feels like I'm doing bodyweight exercises because you almost don't notice the vest. I think with a vest like this, you can actually do a back lever. I don't see people do those often, but let's try it out. Wow. Nice. Basically, you almost don't notice that you're wearing a vest. Still, your training has become harder. So I'm actually very curious if you can do muscle up with it. So this weight vest, it might not weigh that much, but it feels super comfortable. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. You basically don't feel as if you're wearing a weight vest, and still you can do so many exercises with it, and your training has become harder. So actually very nice. So with normal weight vests, often they bounce quite a lot, and with a weight vest like this that's tight around the body, it might be very nice to do some weighted walks or running. So it feels very nice to take a walk with this one because it's super comfortable and you basically don't feel that you have one on. So let's try some running. So basically this weight vest doesn't move, it doesn't bounce. It's super comfortable to run with. 7 kilos might be a lot to start off with, but very nice. So I have been repeating myself, but I really like this vest. Of course, if you want to push a lot of weight, you need a different vest. But if you want to do your trainings with a little bit of weight without impacting your movement, this one does that very nicely. It does cost 250 euros, but we are a big fan. So if you're interested, click the links in the description or over here. And if you want us to review any other products, let us know in the comments and we will see you in the next one. Have a good day.